Drei, zwei, eins. Servus, Grüezi, and welcome. Not to the best. Now, your favorite podcast with your favorite people host, your favorite breaking show. And my guest this time, all the way from beautiful Netherlands, representing Break Squad and Ill Abilities Crew. Make some noise for my man, Redo.
Yes, yes, yes. What an introduction, man.
Oh,
Thank you. That's nice. That's a dope introduction. Thanks for
I
having
try my best.
me.
Redo is not a stranger to our channel. No, we did a favorite minute with him too.
That's
Yeah.
true. In
You can check
DPC.
that too. Yes, you was a guest with Junior
Yes.
in DPC Jam.
2017 or
I think
16?
something like this. And it was first of all, it was really nice to have you guys there. It was really the crowd favors, and you had one of the best moments ever because prior to DPC Jam was this circle underground battle where Tight Ice battled against. Oh no, it was not circle underground. It was just a random battle, and Junior
Yes.
battled against Tight Ice.
Yes.
And then Junior did a handstand, and Tight Ice kicked him.
Yes.
And then you took recreated it in the battle as a routine.
Yeah, we did a routine with it. Yeah. That was exactly like a couple of weeks later.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was really fresh, really fresh. So
Man, that
nice,
was
nice.
dope. It was nice to be there. DPC was like honestly one of the best jams, and what you guys are doing
Thank you,
still up
brother.
until this day, like it grew
Thank
so
you, brother.
much. Like
Oh, it's got even bigger and bigger, bro. We are now blessed. We always sold out, you know.
I wanna come back actually and see because
Hopefully,
I love you guys, man. What you're doing.
hopefully we can do it. Your crew has always a spot.
Yeah,
There is always some ill abilities, guys.
the abilities or break squad, they're always there
Yeah,
to
nice.
support
So
what you.
yes, first of all, also, I always show my respect, and I'm a big fan of you and your crew. So really, shout outs to you guys because, like you say, no excuses, and the people don't go crazy for you because they're petty or anything. Do they feel
Yeah,
bad or anything? They go crazy for you because you really have skills and you work hard and you really show that you dance to
yeah,
music and not just bullshit. So first of
yeah,
all, shout outs to you and your crew, brother. I'm a
man.
fan forever.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think that's the beauty of ill abilities just in general, is just showing that. And I mean, hip hop culture is a great example of it, that there's no difference, you know?
Yes,
It's about the skill level, and
yes.
that is what shows, that is what talks. And I think a lot of the world, the society can take a big example of how we are treating people, you know, and
And I think there is no other sport there that people with handicaps can
yeah,
participate in the normalus one.
exactly.
And
Yeah,
now
and you know, B girls against B boys, you know, children
kids,
against grown men, you know, it doesn't matter. It's about the skill level.
and now Samuka with one leg, he's one of the
Oh,
best b-boys on the world, of the world, and he has
yo,
one leg.
Red Bull BC1, man, that was a special one. We were all there supporting, and that was just a crazy
No,
event.
I also did the podcast with him. His story is so nice. Shout out to his mother. His mother is the real MVP.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Crazy, really
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And also we had our award show end of the year. He was one of our favorite b-boys of the year. And I don't know if you saw it, but you have one of the favorite rounds of the year.
I saw it, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We
Bro,
with the crew battle in BC1 Brazil.
bro.
Thank you, man.
I
Yeah.
was I was watching it alone at home. I was screaming alone.
Oh shit.
Just alone, I was screaming. My wife came and said, "What's up?" I said, "What's up? Look what he's doing. He's
Well,
listening. He's
that was
listening."
special because we decided our crew was not complete because Samuka was doing the one-on-one, of course. Junior is injured, had an injury in his shoulder, so he doesn't battle yet.
Yeah.
And Cujo was not there. We were missing a lot of people, you know, but we decided to just enter with the ones that were there, and we had so much fun. Like we ended up semifinals, and it was so cool to battle
Yeah,
with the
really nice, really nice. For
long
everybody,
time.
you have to watch it. Also, last year, Panina represented with Bart in our battle.
Yeah.
Was also nice. Panina also represented with Samuka one time in the PC Jam. So it's always nice to see you guys dance. You,
Well,
you you really work hard, and it's really nice to see it, you know. So
bro.
let's go a little way back in the
Yeah.
beginning, because uh, how old are you now?
I'm 35 now.
You're 35 now. Well,
Yeah.
when did you start breaking? What age did you have?
I started at 14 years old.
14. But
Yeah.
you remember before you was 14, the first thing you saw that was breaking or hip hop just?
Yeah, I remember I remember the Bomfunk MC's freestyler because I had
Rockamaccaphone.
exactly because I had the single like only that song that was my first CD.
Maxi CD.
Yeah, and I saw that video clip, so I saw people breaking there, and then like later we went to I went to high school and together with some of my friends, uh,
Hmm.
even Nazgul were the first ones. I know Nazgul since we were little.
Hmm.
Um, we saw that breaking for the first time on our high school. Some
Ah, okay.
there was like a school party or like a break during lunch, and they were doing some freezes, some poses, some backspins, and there
Hmm.
were actually some classes like right next to the school. So
Ah, okay.
yeah, but it looked so cool. So we were like, man, we need to do this. I was like, I remember when I saw that the first time, I was totally like, man, I need to do this and to try
Yes.
this. I didn't know what it was, but I wanted to know everything. And yeah,
So
I was 14 years old, man.
so growing up with your handicap you have since you're born,
Mhm.
how was it for you with sports? Did you was you afraid to do sports, or did your parents help you, or did you thought, hey, it doesn't matter, I have a handicap now, I look different than the other kids, I'm just gonna do my thing? Talk a little bit about this.
Yeah, so I was always super active growing up. Like I was a big you know, I always wanted to move. So I was doing a lot of sports activities, and I was not afraid also to try things. Um, Actually, like a lot of times when other kids maybe on the playground they were scared of like jumping off things, I was like already standing on top and like jumping off, and you know, playing soccer and basketball. Like I always found my way, and I just wanted to participate, and I just liked, yeah, I just like to move. I had a lot of energy as a kid, so I did different sports. I did a lot of martial arts too.
Really?
Yeah, man, like I started with judo, did karate, did jujitsu. And I was always a big fan, man. Like growing up when I was super little, I always was watching these kung fu movies, like Jackie
Mm.
Chan doing his own stunts. For me, those guys were like they were like superheroes, what they could do with their
Okay,
body.
okay, okay.
I wanted to do it too, and that's why I was always like imitating them. I was always like, sometimes I would be my bedroom, and I was like practicing all these things, and I had
Yeah.
like, you know, all these martial art weapons and stuff, and trying to like mimic it, and yeah, just movement in general.
So you
So
didn't feel like, hey, I look different, I have a handicap, I can't do this, I won't try it, this is nothing
no,
for me.
no, never. I always I never I know I never saw myself
Nice.
as different or something. I always looked like, okay, I wanted to try it and I want to do it. And how can I do
So we
my
know
own?
how kids can be in school and stuff. You had problems with bullying too?
No, luckily not. I just went to a regular school, but I grew up in a small village,
Mhm.
and actually, a lot of people they know each other and they know. And I was always like kind of like standing up for myself.
Mm.
I was not afraid to you know step up for myself. So actually, if I was about to get bullied, I will always like you know make sure that I didn't let somebody step over me.
Nice, nice, brother.
My leg is a very hot, is strong leg, so then everybody was afraid that I would kick them with my prosthetic leg.
Your body was a weapon, huh?
Body was a weapon already. Yeah.
So may I ask, did you had an accident or were you just born like this?
I was born like this with any medical explanation. It's just like,
Aha, it just happened.
yeah, it just happened. Nature decided to make me this way, and I have to make the best out of it. Yeah,
Oh, brother, you
yeah.
you definitely made the best out of it. So respect to you.
I
Really,
hope so.
also for
Yeah.
you for standing up as a kid. It's not easy, you know.
No,
You feel different. Like I said, kids are really cruel,
I
and
know. I mean, it happens too. Like even if the amount of people that get bullied, and luckily it didn't happen with me, and I know the effects of what it can do, you know.
yes,
But I think, yeah, I was able to step up for myself, but I also had always good friends around me
nice. This is
that, uh,
important. Yes.
yeah, my environment was really, really good. Uh,
Hmm.
my parents always supported me if I
Nice.
wanted to try or do something new or an activity or a hobby. They would make sure that I was able to join or to try it, you know.
Hmm.
And nobody actually just treated me differently. I was just one of the people, and I think
Nice.
that already to grow up in an environment like that is super
Hmm.
nice. And then I mean, the older you get, like kids accept you also like very quickly, you know. And then you get older, you become a teenager, you hit the puberty, and then you need to find something that belongs to you. And I
Yes.
think finding breaking,
Yeah.
finding hip hop was that one thing
Hmm.
that belonged to me, where difference was accepted, uh,
Hmm.
and where you were able to just create something and use your creativity to do things maybe in a different way,
Hmm.
but everything was like celebrated the way it was different. It was not like, oh no, it should be this way. No, actually, oh, you're doing this way. Wow, that's really cool, you know? I remember like the basic moves for me is hard to manage because my leg is different, you know, my arm is shorter. For me, it's hard to master footwork basics. And
Hmm.
always people around me that was like my early teachers, but also my friends, they were always really excited to also create stuff with me. Oh, try this, try that, you know.
You have
And
different ways, of course. Yeah.
yeah, you have different ways. Like I had to find different technique, different entrances, but that was the game also, and
Mhm.
that helped me actually develop some of the things that, yeah, that really helped me later on in breaking. And I first I find the struggle, but later I find the joy in actually, oh, let's do it this way. And then it became kind of like a game.
Yeah, you already said in breaking you get celebrated if you're different because it's about standing out and have your own character, you know,
Yeah.
and your own move set. But when you look at general sports, it's more about basics. If you are different, then it's not good. Hey, you have to have this form and this and that. Did you feel that you got treated differently in these sports and in the martial arts than the other students?
Um, Actually, there also I didn't feel it that much from martial arts.
Okay,
Yeah. But I was still young. Like maybe if I would go further on and do a lot more with that, maybe I felt it more.
okay,
But
okay.
just when I was little, I was also like very much accepted in that.
Mhm.
And also soccer, like I joined just a local soccer club, but you know, running for me,
It's
it's a
hard.
hell. You know? I'm not the fastest,
Yeah.
but they always gave me like playtime and like I was just one of the team, and also,
Nice.
you know,
I
yeah.
mean, the most important thing for a person who is different is to be treated equally like everybody else and not like feel sorry for them, like, oh, hey, or can I talk
No,
to you? Or you just talk normally with me, shake my hand normally.
of course. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the thing. And yeah, I think you know, breaking elevated that in a different level even, where you know, if you're not good enough, you know it. If you need to practice more, you know it, and you
Ah,
keep raising the bar for yourself.
yes, yes, yes.
So that for me was a good check, because also myself, like I'm super strict with myself. Like
Okay.
I always try to raise the level, try to raise the
Nice,
bar.
nice, nice.
You know, never satisfied. I want to keep on like evolving. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think yeah, I found the best culture. Like honestly, like it's I don't know what I would have done without it.
Mhm.
Basically, everything fell in the spot. So
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah,
So let's
just
go back to the first time you saw it in the high school. What was the plan after you saw it in the high school? You knew your friends also wanted to start. Did you search for B boys, for B girls? What was the next steps for you?
yeah. So there were two teachers from Rotterdam. They were teaching in Gorinchem, the small city I'm from, and it was in a community center. They taught maybe there for like half a year, and then the classes got cut down, so everybody almost stopped. But we were so into breaking that we kept in contact with them, and they were from Rotterdam, so they told us like, yeah, there's a battle close by here in Rotterdam. It's called the Notorious IBE.
IBE.
Yeah, and it was in Nighttown, and it
Oh,
was 2004. So me and my friends, we've never been to a battle. So our first jam was seeing the Notorious IBE with like
holy shit.
legendary, you
That
know.
was with USA, France, and Germany, right?
Yes, yeah, and that Seven to Smoke and like yeah, we were completely like overwhelmed by the talent that was there in one place, people from all over the world. We thought like, oh man, is this possible to travel the world to see this level, to meet people, this community feeling,
Mhm.
this cheering, like the energy, the vibration that was in that
Yeah,
room
yeah, yeah, yeah.
was insane. And being exposed to that at such a young age,
I mean, bro, we
like
only
man,
knew it. We only knew it from the VHS and from the
yeah.
DVD, you know. And me personally, I start breaking because of Flying Steps in Boti 2000.
Mm.
But I knew I wanted to be a b-boy after watching IBE 2001.
Oh shit.
You know,
Great.
so for me,
Even
IBE is
before.
always the most
Yeah.
holy event of all of them.
Yeah, so yeah, being there that just, elevated everything and we just like wanted to be that level and
You have
just
some
kept
memories from the 2004 edition?
yeah, we only went for the Saturday because it was in Rotterdam nighttime. We were still young. So I think one of our parents they brought us and I think my parents they picked us up at
Yes,
like
yes.
1 a.m. or something.
Hmm?
Um so we were only there on the Saturday and we saw like the Seven to Smoke and the Longest Move and that kind of stuff.
But the All Battle Soul you didn't watch.
Not live, but later, of course, I bought the DVD
Yes, but you
and we
it was
saw
on
it.
the Sunday, I guess then.
It was on the Sunday, and then
Ah.
2005, we went again, and then we went 2 days. So we went the Saturday
I
and the
mean,
Sunday.
I mean, everybody who I talked to say 2005 was the best edition.
Yeah, that the All But Us All I saw live, and the other one we were just the 2004 we were just on the Saturday.
The one with Korea
But
was
just
from Korea.
being there already was like it was crazy, man. Like I remember like Shorty from Brickheads, he was doing
Yeah.
50 air flares for the
Yeah.
longest. I even put it in my MSN name, my MSN Messenger name. Then 50 air flares. Oh my God. Like we were completely
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. But
Oh,
Ed, the year after you saw Lil Jank smoke the end.
yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We saw everything. Yeah. That battle was crazy. I still have the DVD, and you know what? It's still valid until this day to watch these battles back.
For the
Crazy.
2004 edition has a trailer on YouTube with the this is how we take the old to the new.
Yeah.
Till this day, this is one of the best trailers
Yeah.
ever, ever,
Yeah,
ever.
I know sometimes they still post it. When you watch it, I still get like
Bro, I
goosebumps.
just got
Yeah,
goosebumps just
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it, brother. It's so crazy.
Battle
So
to
crazy. So your early practice sessions, because you already said, for example, footwork was very hard for you. What did you start practicing first?
what do I start practicing first? Well, of course, like top rocks, and I was good at balancing stuff. So
Okay.
like balancing a lot of my head. I tried some footwork, but that was still hard, like footwork for me to find my way. Um, Also, because I don't know if you see it when I dance, but before in my right hand,
Mhm.
how I made a protector.
Yes, yes, yes.
Before I danced without.
Oh
But
my
actually,
God.
that was very painful. I
Yes.
found out later. and it took me maybe 3 years, and I was doing a battle, and then during the battle, like this swole up like super big. So then I
Yes.
had to like put like a protector over it, and
Mhm.
it's like custom made.
Ah,
So that helped me actually to put more weight and to try
yes.
more things with my right hand on the
Nice,
floor.
nice, nice, nice.
So then is when I started to doing different power moves and like
So power came more easy to you?
no, not really. Also hard. Like turtles is hard for me. Windmills, I always had to go from like directly into windmills. Um, 90 was sometimes good. So I just I found quickly that my good strength is falling. My good strength is to fall,
Okay.
and to fall in a way that I can bounce or find a way to connect it. So
Okay.
actually, I use the principle of kind of falling and bouncing back up or finding another entrance to go. And
Okay.
I found my way to like actually connect a flow that uses a lot of falling or going into a direction where I can catch myself or like bounce back up or blow out of it and find my way actually to connect different moves together. So
Mhm.
it's a lot of broken up pieces with a falling concept behind
Ah,
it.
so it's more of kind of from transition to transition.
Yeah, exactly. And finding a flow and a way of moving that tried to fit with what I was doing and trying. And yeah, that was a process actually, and still like I even until this day I'm
Oh,
still like, when I still watch myself or like maybe a DPC at 2017, I'm like, oh man, this is not good. And like I said, I never satisfied,
yes,
always
yes, yes,
developing.
yes, yes.
So still developing to
But I,
find it.
I I guess the music helps you then a lot, right?
Yeah, the music was always for me important, and I love music.
Mhm.
So I always, yeah, use rhythm, use
Yes,
different kind of
yes,
musics
yes, yes, yes.
to elevate my dancing in a way.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
So when you practice and then you started battling, you said already. And was there a specific battle or a practice session where you thought to yourself, "Hey, I'm a good people. I can smoke people."
um, I think it was when we by doing battles you
Yeah,
find out,
yeah.
because when you're practicing with your friends you don't really, you're just doing it, but then being at IBE and seeing that people can travel, you put this goal, you put this dream to like, oh, maybe one day I can travel to a place, a city nearby, maybe a different country,
Mhm.
and test my skills there, meet other people. So that was always the goal. And I remember like always dancing with Nazgul. He was my partner in crime from the beginning. We were always doing like a lot of two versus twos and stuff, and
Nice, nice.
we went to like a Raw Circles event, like early on,
Mm.
like maybe to 2007, 2008, or 2009, I can't remember. Still early on, and also battling there and making a lot of noise, like audience cheering, and you were just like, "Whoa, what the hell?"
Mhm.
I didn't know people would like this, and there you find out that some stuff you do, you test, and it's working. Battling against people was always a test
Mhm,
for me to
mhm.
find like, okay.
Was there a specific video on YouTube that made you go viral or made your name bigger in the scene?
Ooh. Let me see. I think uh I don't remember that actually, but
Mhm.
probably there were some battles, um, especially during the 2007, 2008, 2009 that
Okay,
I
okay.
did that blew up, and I got more like of my name into the scene.
Yes,
I
yes.
got asked more to join. Sometimes there was like battles organized, and I was asked to get invited or to be part
Mhm.
of like some dream team kind of thing,
Okay, okay.
as one of the dancers,
Mhm.
and that really helped. We were going a lot to Rotterdam also, so we had a connection there also with Mario, with
Nice.
Tyrone. That helped a lot.
Ah, nice. Yes.
And they were always pushing the scene, also like new people.
Mm-hmm,
And I
mm-hmm.
was also doing that myself. So I remember when you had these online forums like Bebo World and
Viva
all.
World. Yes.
Yeah, you always had a section of like events or something coming up, and there was organizers putting their flyer there, and I was always messaging. I was one of those annoying guys. I was messaging these organizers like, "Hey, dope event. Can we come to your event?" And blah blah blah. And
Ah,
uh,
yes.
there was one event. It was in Finland, and it was a two versus two, and they agreed on inviting me and Nazgul to their event, and they were paying for the flights and the hotel, and that was the first time
That was
ever.
your first international
Yeah,
travel.
it was 2008.
Nice.
Yeah, 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 and we got semi-final, and we lost against Focus and AT.
Oh shit. Oh, back then they were really hard.
Yeah, they were like at their prime, and Storm was judging, and like some, and it
Nice.
was like it was those one of those events that also,
Nice, brother.
they helped us,
Yeah.
getting some international name, and from there it kind of like spread.
So you already started traveling before you got with ill abilities.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah, okay, I
Yeah.
see.
So I think like around 2008, 2009,
Hmm.
started traveling.
Hmm.
Sometimes just paying my own way
Yeah.
to events, a lot that of that. And then sometimes, there was an organizer, the one in Finland and one sometimes in France that,
Hmm.
that saw the video and that agreed on like paying travel costs and stuff like that.
You,
So that was
you also started then winning competitions or just going far and making noise?
sometimes winning.
Okay.
I remember like we won the Circle King
Okay.
qualifier in Belgium. It was in
Nice.
Unbreakable, and we went to the finals in Switzerland.
Yeah.
I think 2010.
Ah, nice.
Um, but sometimes only make it to like semifinals,
Yes, yes,
quarterfinals,
yes, yes.
or second place is my place to be. A lot, a lot of second places. But at least like going far or like making it. And for me a lot of times it wasn't also only about the winning, it was a lot of just the connection that we had with people there. And that was the beauty, man. At that time, those events, like, you made the most beautiful connections with people that you still have until this day. So yeah, that
Mhm.
was really dope.
Nice, nice. So, how did you met Ill Abilities Crew?
Um, yeah, so there's two legendary b-boys from the Netherlands um uh who have a physical limitation as well. It's Paulo
Yes,
Nunes and
yes.
Michael Walker. The
Hmm.
they're like both like super legendary old school b-boys. And one of them, I was close to Paulo and Michael too. And Michael did an event. It's called Spin-Off here in
Yes.
the Netherlands. Yeah, they did it for a long time. And he went to Los Angeles, and there he met Cujo, and he told Cujo about me. And so I got put in contact with Cujo through Michael, and we were talking on Facebook. And Cujo told me that they were going to Sweden because they were invited to perform there, and this was 2010.
Hmm.
So I was like, okay, Sweden, Holland is not so far. Let me just go buy my ticket, and I could crash in their hotel room, and I
Nice.
just wanted to meet up with them and see what's up. So I bought my ticket to Sweden, and then Cujo was going there. Checho and oh no, Tommy Guns from USA,
Also
and
legendary, yeah.
yeah, and Checho or Lazy Legs from Canada or Chile, I don't know. And then I arrived there, and then one of the dancers couldn't get on the plane because he had a visa problem.
Yeah.
I think it was Checho. So they were a dancer short, and I was there. So they were like, "Oh, do you want to do the show with us?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So we had to create a show in like 24 hours,
Yeah.
and um, so we made the show with the three of us. and it was something that I had never experienced before, doing a show with ill abilities. Like we made a show, it was super nice with like we recorded our voiceovers and like it was really cool. So we performed, there were people crying in the audience. I was like, wow, what is this? Do people cry watching dancing? Because I was used to just do battles and like I did some theater shows, but not, yeah, exactly that. But not really like telling a story through dancing. And I was touched so much about the power of dance, but also like meeting Cujo, meeting Tommy, and just the connection we had, the plans they had with ill abilities. So I decided to join them, and because they asked me if like, oh, do you want to join the crew later on?
Nice.
Because Lazy like sent me a T-shirt later with my name on the back, and I was like part of the crew.
Nice.
So then it started actually. Yeah,
Nice.
I was one of the five at the start.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I did with Kuja. I also did a podcast. He also told
yeah,
the story. It's very nice the story how you guys came together. Also, Samuka told me Tommy Guns was like his role model. He looked up to him, and then 5 years later, 10 years later, they're in the same crew. They're battling to. I mean, bro, only in breaking, only
yeah,
in breaking is this possible. No
only breaking.
footballer will ever play with Ronaldo. You know that?
It's true. It's true. And yeah, from then on, like 2010 till this day, did so many crazy stuff with them, like performances, workshops, community
I guess
work.
then it started, right? It got rolling.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, man, I have so many stories and like experiences with ill abilities that I have never experienced with my
Mhm.
best friends, you
Mhm.
know? And I think, yeah, that is so beautiful because the stuff we do with ill abilities is it goes even beyond that we thought was possible. It's
Okay.
like helping so many people and finding their purpose, finding their possibilities, encouraging empowerment. Like it's really cool and it's super strong. And I'm super thankful that I could hang out with these guys,
Mhm.
have a lot of fun, and also creating something positive,
Yes,
and
yes,
creating
yes.
something extra for the world. So
So,
yeah.
since you then started breaking with ill abilities, did you become a full-time dancer?
Well, I did my studies. So I did university studies,
Yes.
and I finished that in.
Oh, what did you have a degree in what?
I have a bachelor in economics.
Bachelor in economics.
Yeah, but I studied media and entertainment management. It's like a
Ah,
creative
okay.
business, like how to manage businesses, events. So actually, my internship was helping out with World Breaking Classic, doing the.
Oh,
I worked a lot with Paul doing the
nice.
the, the media and the PR
So
for
was
events.
that always very important for you to have uh, to finish your study and have like a real job?
I was in between because I was kind of like in between my dancing career going good
Mhm.
and like still finishing studies. So I switched already between education. Uh, Now my father is Moroccan and he really wanted me to study, I mean, he came all the way from Morocco to the Netherlands to create a
So you
future,
become a breakdancer or what?
not become a breakdancer. So he wanted me really to finish at least a study that I can
Nice.
fall back on.
Shout out to Papa.
So
Shout out to Papa.
I did that, and actually, I chose a study where I could really combine it with breaking.
Perfect, brother.
So my thesis was about ill abilities. I wrote a
Ah,
marketing plan and stuff like
nice.
this, and like my internship
Nice.
was doing. I was creating. At that time, I was touring in Canada with ill abilities, and I was able to create different prelims
Mhm.
for a Canada qualifier to be part of the Canadian team for the Notorious IBE. So they put me in charge there, and I was in Canada. I was managing all these things, so that was really nice. So actually, I
Good,
could
yeah.
combine it with breaking. That was actually the best.
Yeah.
So I finished that, and thinking back, of course. like I focus more on the dancing, but it helped me to think in a different way, you know, to get some more thinking skills. How can I be more than just a dancer? How can
Hmm.
I create maybe a business out of it or
I
create
mean, also you can't dance forever, you know?
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember I was one of the only few dancers here with a website, you know, for example, or like business cards
Okay.
to
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
like do stuff. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes. Yeah,
yeah,
it's important to be professional. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
man,
You will stand
definitely.
out. You will stand out. So now currently you see, I see you guys have shows. You, like you said before, you tour countries and stuff. Uh,
Yeah.
did your crew had a plan to do this, or it came natural? People just booked you, said, "Hey, you want to do a tour here, a tour there?"
Um, well, yeah, we always had some plans and goals, what to do. We just really rely on events and festivals to bring us out because we're so spread out of over the whole world.
Yes.
So we really rely on people that like, hey, we believe in you guys. We want you to perform.
Hmm.
Can you come here? So a
Hmm.
lot of time it was like that.
Hmm.
Now it's getting more professional, and actually, Lazy Legs, he just started a non-profit organization
Okay.
to actually apply for funding and to
Nice.
create more possibilities from us, what we want to do, instead of like waiting around for the
Ah,
events to
okay.
come. But a lot of times it's just people notice us or they see a video from us online or word of mouth a lot, and we
Yes.
got asked to perform somewhere. But actually, last weekend the guys performed with Nelly Furtado at the
Yes,
Invictus game.
I
Yeah,
saw it. Really nice.
yeah,
I mean, you met many superstars, right?
yeah. We did some events. Yeah, we did a concert with Katy Perry also in Tokyo, and what's her name? Kylie Minogue in the UK.
Oh,
Um,
my father would say Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue. Yeah. Um, yeah, and
But
I
I
mean,
guess,
it's cool. It gets you to
but
different places.
I guess you guys have a manager, right?
Well, actually, it's Luca. It's Lazy Legs doing the management for us.
Actually, you do everything. Your crew does everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We
Ah,
worked with several people, but like because the crew is so like yeah, it's hard to work around. So he does a lot of the management, and sometimes we do like theater tours for like schools, and then we had a different management, but now it's just Lazy Legs putting on the manager role, and it's
okay.
good because he knows the crew very well, and he's a smart guy in thinking in that way. So yeah,
Uh-huh. So,
Moroccan
uh,
tea.
sorry?
I have Moroccan tea.
Oh, the best, bro.
It's the
Best,
best.
best chai. Uh, so you're traveling now almost 15 years with Ill Abilities.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yes.
What's the worst travel story you have with the guys?
The worst travel
Oh,
story.
worst.
I think well, the worst and the challenge is that we do a lot in a very short time.
Okay.
Like some of the things that some dancers do maybe in a year, we do like in a week.
Mhm,
Like the amount of packed schedule we sometimes have is insane.
mhm, mhm,
So I would say just the stress of like
mhm.
almost not sleeping, creating also a performance on the go. Sometimes because that's the thing with Luca with Lazy Legs. He get asked to book the show. It's like, hey, can you guys perform a theater show for 1 hour? Yeah, sure. We book the show, but we don't have a theater show of 1 hour. And we arrive 2 days before the show.
Everybody, clap.
So that is the struggle. And so we fly in from different places, jet lagged and everything. And in between everything, we need to do workshops and this and that. So we have to create a theater show in 1 hour, of 1 hour in maybe in the garage or the living room of our Airbnb.
Yeah, yeah.
And we pull it off. That's the thing. That's the craziest thing. And
The nice thing about breaking is when you do a show, you guys know if you mess up or not.
mhm.
'Cause you practice the show. But the crowd never knows when you mess up.
No, no, and also because I do a lot of theater work now, so I raise the bar super high. I want
Yeah,
to accomplish some of the levels. So we pitch in ideas beforehand. We send videos, and we match and match everything together.
nice.
But a lot of it is like solos, duos, solos, group work, solos, like this. But we make it happen always. But I think at the worst, it's just the amount of stuff we do in a short time, and we got better at it now because
Of
we
course, because you do it always.
we cannot keep up with it anymore. So we are better now, but before it was
So currently, you have a show you have with, I mean, you have coming up a tour with the guys, or what you up to now currently?
well, we're doing our No Limits festival. We're doing it in June. It's like
Mhm.
a 3-day festival. It's with a workshop, it's with a battle, and we do like a showcase event
Where will it be?
in Montreal.
That's what I wanted to ask because last year you also did an event there, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we're trying to make it like a yearly event,
Mhm.
and we have this concept battle where we invite B-boys and B-girls.
Yes, I saw Phil dancing with the stick and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, with the crutches,
Yeah.
and we have Air Canada as a sponsor.
Oh,
That's also
wow.
really cool. So they support us sometimes with the flights, and we can invite some people, and the winner of the battle invite or they get like a plane ticket to any place in the world they want, and that Air Canada flies to
Ah.
create like more
And
opportunities.
maybe they sponsor a flight from Zurich so an MC can come to Montreal.
Let's go. We'll put it in. Let's go. That would be really nice.
Wow,
You
bro.
speak French,
Let's
right?
see. Let's see.
You
Let's see.
speak French
Would be nice. But when do you plan it? In June?
in June, yeah.
Ah, nice.
But
Yeah,
you speak French, right?
un petit peu. Le français pour battle, c'est parfait.
Okay, yeah, good.
But but for the rest, it's not good. I have battle French.
Yeah. Hey, but I see G-Shock is also sponsor of this.
They're supporter of this.
Supporter.
Yes.
Hey, Team G-Shock, let's go.
Team G-Shock, let's go.
Nice. Yeah, I'm with G-Shock also.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, since 2019 they
Ah,
they
nice.
support me also. So
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah, I'm with them because of the Two-Face battle. We did the Two-Face battle for 15 years. Oh my God, we did it for 15. And we always, after 4 or 5 years of the battle, Jisho came in, and then we did the battle every month, And then
oh,
every month, the winner duo, look, this camera is killing me.
what is it?
When I
It's
put my
magic.
hand up, it zooms.
It's magic.
And they always gave us watches.
Oh, that's
They give
cool.
us per year 24 watches. And then when you won the battle, you get a G-Shock.
Nice.
So we have people, they have 6 G-Shocks from winning the competition.
That's awesome.
Yeah, crazy.
That's
Crazy,
cool.
crazy, crazy. Yeah, nice, brother. Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot going on for you right
Oh,
now.
yeah, and right now, like I'm in a theater production.
Oh, nice.
I just had the premiere last Friday and doing 14 shows around the Netherlands in theater. It's like a duet between me and a percussionist, like a musician,
Ooh,
and we have like a long, over a 1 hour show, and we're doing this.
yes, you too.
Yeah, man.
You
So
crazy
I'm
mother.
dancing for almost 1 hour. Yeah,
You crazy motherfucker.
it's good for the stamina. It's good for the
Fuck
stamina.
your stamina.
But yeah, I'm almost dying.
Respect, brother. Respect. And where will it be?
Right now it's in the Netherlands.
Hmm.
We're doing like 14 theaters. And
Hmm.
we're probably also booked in Hong Kong for next year to do it
Ooh.
there. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's cool to do different things, and then sometimes diving into battles and doing this, and probably in the springtime gonna do some more battles again after
I
I'm
mean,
finished
to
the tour.
survive as a dancer, you cannot just battle. That's not possible.
No, and I like um, you know,
Balance.
the balance, yeah, of things. I don't like to be one thing. I like to do many different things and like switch. It's sometimes also hard, because you
You
have
have
to
to
wear
switch, right?
a lot of different hats.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's nice, you know.
But
It
is battling
keeps
still
your
your
lights on.
favorite thing to do?
Sorry?
Is battling still your favorite thing to do?
Um, it's one of the most exciting things to
Okay.
feel alive in a way, and especially when it goes as planned. You feel almost, you know, you feel invincible when you, like, for example, the round you posted is like, okay, man, I didn't expect anything, and then you feel like, oh shit, this is so cool, you know. It's and that I don't get with doing shows or other things, and it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reason
This feeling you can't create doing shows,
I
definitely.
cannot create. So this battling always has a special place to do.
Man, I feel sorry for people who never experienced this. When you kill a beat in a battle, this
Yeah,
is, and the crowd goes crazy. This
yeah.
feeling is undescribable, undescribable. And with Break Squad, you're also doing currently stuff?
Yeah. Right now it's they are also a lot busy with their shows and doing battles, but
Mhm.
we're planning on especially the spring summertime to do a lot of more battles.
Nice,
And man, they leveled up every time they're leveling up. So
nice.
in a few hours, I'm going to the studio again also to practice with them. I haven't been there in 2 weeks because I was so busy with this theater show.
Okay.
It's a lot of rehearsal time, so I'm always so happy to go back to the studio and to be with them
But
and to
you have your base still in Netherlands, right?
yeah. Yeah, the studio where I train with Brick Squad, we have our own studio and it's literally like 5 minute walk from my
Oh,
house.
oh, that's
Yeah,
perfect. Oh,
yeah. So, that's awesome to go through, man.
and really nice. I hope to see more of you in the future, not only the theater shows.
Thank
So,
you.
brother, we come to the section, the Fave Five. Yeah.
Oh man. You
The
did this last time with me on the video, and I always have a hard time to respond very quick.
yeah, no, 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 no. But last time it's about being fast with your answers
Oh, now not.
because it's in 1 minute, And
Yeah.
now we're just talking, so you can think about it.
Thank
So
God.
we always start classic, your favorite five B-boys. All time, no ranking, who is the best, who is the fifth best. And it can be four, it can be six too, but it's your list.
Favorite five B-boys. Oh my God. Well, definitely Storm is in my top five. This
Mhm.
man is incredible. Dancer, human being. This guy manages every style. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
crazy. Um, oh my God, this is difficult. This is hard. I haven't think about this, so I don't know.
That doesn't matter.
Um, oh, favorite. What more? What more? Um, I don't really have a lot of favorites. I, I, I
And brother, then we leave it with Storm. Storm,
super.
Storm is your favorite B-boy, and that's it.
I think when I was growing up, like of course I watched a lot of uh, like one of the dancers I saw also growing up, just one of the first few videos, it was Dunok actually.
Brother, Dunag,
Battle.
please don't let me start with Dunag. I saw him top rock the first time. My
Yeah.
life was gone.
That 2004, 2000, and I saw him doing these battles. I was like, what? And then I saw him also, like show wise, I'm definitely not a show dancer as him, but the way he was doing his shows, I was like, this is incredible. Um, so he was like growing up, I was watching all of his videos and stuff. Um, that was funny. Too bad he's not breaking anymore, but that's how it goes.
Mhm.
Um, Um, who more? Um, um, yeah, man, of course, like it's just crews also, man, like skill methods and boogie brats,
Mhm.
battle squad, like all these all these guys.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I have to say my favorite B-boys are just also my crew.
Yeah.
It's maybe I spend time with them every almost every day, you know? So
I mean, your crew becomes your family, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that we don't want you to struggle anymore.
All
Let's
right.
continue with the big girls.
B-girls, favorite B-girls. Um, right now, the ones that are right now or just
All
forever?
time, brother.
Ooh, all time. My God, how hard questions to say name.
Do you even know five big girls?
Of course. Of course. Okay. Let me say, Ami is crazy. Um,
Olympic champion.
Olympic champion. Um, right now, who's also crazy is I think she's the Japanese one, Jasmine.
Yeah, Malika, Yasmin Malika.
She's crazy. Saja from my crew.
Yes, yes, yes.
Then I have to say Spooky too because she's also in my crew. Big girl Spooky. Um,
One more.
and one more. Um, let's say Custard.
Ooh, that's nice. My all-time favorite B girl, if I don't know if you remember, Baby Sun, Wanted Crew.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite.
Uh,
Okay, five of the favorite battles you battled.
whoa. Five of the favorite battles of battles. DPC Jam.
Ooh!
DPC Jam. Um, let's say IBE.
Mhm.
Um, for me, it was also more the small jams actually.
Mhm, mhm.
Say this jam in Finland, because
Yeah.
shout out to all the Finlands. I went there like 2 years in a row. That was Payback Jam. Was
Payback Jam, nice.
was super nice. Um, my brain is such a sponge. When thinking back, because I've been to so many nice places. Oh, I have to say Korea, South Korea,
Ooh.
but then small
Best,
gems, the
the best,
gems from
best,
Junked.
the
Yeah,
best.
the what's the name of this gem? I don't remember, but it was a two versus two. Super nice, high level, like the most crazy b-boys from South Korea.
The one from Korean rock, maybe?
Yeah, that's one.
Rocking
Yes,
Sensation.
Bucking Sensation, super dope. Yeah, there. Um, and how many more?
One more.
One more. Uh, which jam was also nice? Um, yeah, Just Jam.
Just Jam. This also in Europe, right?
Yeah, in Newcastle
Yeah.
from Doke and P.
Yeah. Nice, nice,
100%.
nice, nice.
Man, you are making my brain crazy because I forgot a lot of
I
things.
want to know this stuff, brother. It's important.
I need to write this down. I'm so bad at that because I'm just like always going forward and then some.
Five events you never visited, but you want to visit in the future.
Um, I never been to Battle of the Year.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, so why not? Want
Mhm.
to go? Five events still. What's happening in the world nowadays? Mm,
I guess Europe, you've been to almost every jam, right?
yeah, I've been to a lot of gems. I
So
was
I don't know, is there any
to,
US jams, Asia jams you like to visit, you didn't visit?
yeah, the gem from that moved from Singapore to
Radical Force,
Radical Force. Yeah, I went to the Singapore one. I never went to the
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Mhm.
So I wanna go to the Vietnam one. Um, what else is going? I still wanna visit a US jam. I see the vans in the circles going around too. I never,
From Rock Force Crew, yeah.
yeah, from Rockforce. Want to visit that one too. Um, what else is going? Yeah, I think that's about it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if there's any other gems, let me know where I need to go. I
Yeah.
still want to go to TPC
I
actually.
wanna I wanna go to Who Got the Flower. I heard this is very nice.
Oh, this is a nice one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Been there too?
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I only hear good things about that, so
yeah,
I need to visit that
yeah.
definitely.
You're gonna like. Yeah.
So yeah, brother,
Oh,
eh?
that was it.
That was it. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
That
Uh,
was the hard. It was like an exam.
yeah. Thank you for taking your time. You have any last words and shout outs?
Of course, I have many last words, but not last, nevertheless, thanks for having me. First of all, like I said, like super dope you are doing this, creating this database with people and like getting inside of their mind and their thinking. So
Making them sweat.
exactly. So yeah, shout outs to you, to the all of DPC crew. Shout out to everybody watching this and to my crew, to everybody, and yeah, super dope. Be kind to each other, you know, and let's build. Let's meet each other in events around the world, everywhere. Let's connect. Then I think we're all doing it, and you're doing it in a way to stay connected. So
Yes, definitely. 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 Yeah, from myself also, again, thank you for taking your time, brother. I know you're always busy and really appreciate talking with you, learn about your story. It's just amazing to hear from people who work so hard and are really deserving of the things they get in their life. So how they like to say in English now, I like to give you your flowers, you know.
nice. Thank you,
So
man.
yeah, all the crowd, all the viewers are listening us. Comment now. We want to see next. Thumbs up. It goes a long way for the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Come on, guys. We can do it. Thumbs up. Notification on. You never miss a video. Every Sunday, a podcast. Every Sunday, knowledge from the scene for the scene. And also, you can support us on Patreon. €5 each month. You get the stuff earlier than the other people. And yeah, a lot of giveaways will come and special things too. We wish the brother all the best in the future. Shout out to him and his crews. Say greetings to the Break Squad when you see them after.
Cool, will do.
And that was your favorite Beaver host with your favorite breaking show.